Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So the noise came out, and we did break through the triangle at the moment. We still got some more data coming out on Friday, which is non-farm payrolls. So yeah, personally, I think we're more than likely gonna stick in this sort of in this zone. And what may very well be happening is we now have a pretty well-defined channel, or you could see it as a flag. Looking at the oscillators, nothing really indicating that it's potentially breaking to the upside or the downside just yet. If you look at the hour, you can see top of channel, and we can probably, sorry, not that one, we want that one there, we want this one over there. So there is our kind of, not an exact channel, but it's a channel. And we are top of channel, so you would expect some kind of a pullback. This pullback would bring us back to the previous breakout, which is right here, and also the 155 EMA. So 105.786 is the line in the sand. Pull back onto there, and we start finding support there. Good opportunity to look for potential longs. At the moment, we start dropping below that and don't find support here, then I'd be a little bit hesitant to jump in on anything, because then we're more than likely heading to the bottom of the channel. So first bit of noise out the way, which was the Feds. They did raise interest rates, but they did have a little bit of a dovish stance on the future, which is why we had this move. And then the second thing is non-farm payrolls. Good non-farm payrolls number means just adds fuel to the fire of a strengthening economy. And then we don't know whether we're going to get, I think a dollar strength may actually be over for a bit. So anyway, this is the line the same for me, 105.786. If we pull back to there, find some support, and I would actually just go as far as saying down to 105.644. Get some support in there, good opportunity to move up. I think you will be capped by this trend line. But if we start breaking below this area, then you're looking for a move to the downside, back down to this trend line. Dropping below the lows of yesterday are going to be pretty bearish, but at the moment I think we are poised for a potential breakout. So you could see this as a triangle at the moment, but we still need to wait a little bit. US dollar, Japanese yen, obviously just the converse is true there. Did get buyers coming in here though, and that is fairly significant. You can see the buyers inside bar. So again, I don't think you want to be chasing any shorts just here. Well, sorry, don't want to be chasing shorts here just yet. Again, waiting for structure, and we do have this area here, which is 129.461, which we need to pay attention to. And unfortunately, this zone is going to be a little bit bigger than the other elements, and that is up to 129.700. So pull back into this area. Does validate the double bottom though, so just be cautious of that. We need to reject this area for a continuation to the downside. We do have a crossover of the moving averages, and we are below the 155. So everything to watch is back in this zone. So anyway, still sitting hands for the dollar. Moving on to pound, British pound, Japanese yen, and nothing really going on. We are kind of still just hovering sideways here between the two levels I gave you yesterday, and as far as I'm concerned, there's really nothing on the cards here. In amongst moving averages, oscillated all over the place, looking like a bit of a channel to the downside as well as a range. So this is a clear sit in hands for me as well. We need to break above 163.786 before I even start looking to buy into that. Euro, British pound, very similar kind of situation, big up, big down. You can see we did break through this flag formation. We are holding above the 155, which is surprising. But as I've said before, this has been like this for so long. You know, every time we get above the 155, we keep dropping below it. So there's nothing in it just yet. My view still stays the same. We need to break above the higher levels before starting to look at it. Pretty messy, lots of tails here as well, a bit of diversions, if you can see that. So for me, I'm still looking at this upper end at 0.84614. That would validate the actual moves the upside. For now, we are sideways, and I expect us to stay sideways this week at the moment. So not really looking at this pair either. So yeah, I think Forex for me is still a sit on hands. Not really interested in getting myself burnt just yet. but it is starting to settle down. So we'll see after the data is released tomorrow on non-farm payrolls how that impacts us, and should give us some direction from there. If we get mixed results out of that, then we're probably going to be floundering around for a little bit longer until we get some data that's going to indicate the economy is stabilizing. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Still sitting on hands, and we'll probably be sitting on hands for tomorrow as well. But anything can happen, so just pay attention to your levels and see what transpires when we start breaking, if we start breaking through the major levels I gave you yesterday. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.